Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I got a little bit of explaining to do. I know I've said it before, but my work schedule likes to flip me around a lot. You know, I work 12-hour shifts, and I usually work 3 12-hour shifts, and then that opens me up for 4 days of that I'm, that are supposed to be my days, right? You know, my free days. My weekend is 4 days long because of working 12-hour shifts. But I also do take a lot of overtime. So it's almost weekly that they call me in for at least one more 12 every week. But that isn't even the problem. What the problem is like, this is just one example, but I worked my 312s. Friday was my first day off for the week. It's also the first day of the work week, according to their schedules. And I'm heading to my girlfriend's house. And my boss calls me, and he tells me that a coworker of ours had back surgery, and he's having a really hard time doing a particular work site because you had to go upstairs. You had to go up like three levels, 3 floors, going upstairs, and he can't do that no more. And so they wanted to move me to Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Now I flat out told him I didn't want Sunday. He's still working to give me a schedule where I have Sunday off, but I told him I could work Monday and Tuesday. But he stressed, at least for this week, that I would work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And so I got one day off in between my last week's work schedule, basically, and this week's work schedule. Kind of sucks. And I went ahead and agreed to it. You know, I mean, I understand the guy's problem. You know, the guy suffers, he limps. But it was really hard, and especially with this heat wave, because you know I just worked the last last few days in this heat, and that's why I didn't do a video sooner, is because I was sweating bullets. I was lucky enough though that my girlfriend, you know, I usually stay at my girlfriend's place on Friday nights, like, and just sleep over that night, and then I go to work on Saturdays from her place. Well, she had me come back, and I just slept the last few nights over her place because she has 2 AC machines, and so her place is a lot cooler than mine is. And I took her up on that. It's actually the first time I've spent that much time at her place. But because of things like this, where my boss likes to flip me around on days, it's hard for me to plan out my videos. You know, the days that I think I'm gonna do my videos, I get thrust into another spot, or have to do something in certain sites. It's harder to do a video at. There's some are just a lot more work than others. Anyway, that's why I am having a hard time uploading videos consistently every week. And I apologize. I know that there's at least like 12 of you that watch every week right now, and I appreciate you guys for that. But I will also say though, you know, having to go to the gym and having a girlfriend and the schedule, those three things makes it really hard for me to have my own time. You know, I told my girlfriend this, and I had to explain that I don't want her to feel guilty for it, because I enjoy every minute I have with that girl, you know, but all these things together make it to where I don't have a lot of time to myself. So it makes doing these videos somewhat of a chore. I mean, I appreciate you guys, but you understand. I'm sure you do. If you ever doing it every week, you get a little tired of it sometimes. You just want to sit back and relax, you know, maybe watch a movie or play a video game or something, right? And that's what I'm not getting a lot of lately. But as far as my weight loss goes, I got on the scale this morning when I got home from work this morning, and I was at was it 286? So I'm still losing weight, but I'm losing weight very slowly, and I'm not going to go into why, because I went into that video on a different video that has yet to be uploaded. I made a video last week and I set it to upload when I was at my girlfriend's house on that Friday, and it didn't upload for whatever reason, because I checked it a couple of days later to see, who had, how many people had watched the video yet, and it wasn't anywhere to be found. So I am going to re-upload that video, and that goes on to why it's basically I'm lean bulking now at this point, which I wasn't supposed to do until I was 220. It's just, long story short, I'm having incredible workout gains at the gym, and I want to feed into that, and so I'm giving myself a 5th meal every day. I'm eating closer to maintenance than I was before. So I'm slowly losing weight, but I'm also building muscle, and it's hard to say how much muscle I'm building. I can't say I've built so many pounds of muscle, but what I can say is that some of my individual exercises, the amount of weight that I'm putting on is crazy amount of extra weight. Like, you'd think I was on steroids. So I basically kind of told you in a nutshell what the last video was about. And I was really proud of that video too, but yeah, it's hard for me not to want to continue to get those gains while the gains are good, because usually trying to stack on 5 extra pounds onto a workout machine, doesn't happen every week. It doesn't happen every couple of weeks sometimes. I remember when I was 27 and going to the gym every day, 6 days a week, I'd be lucky if I could put 5 pounds onto my shoulder workouts in a month's time. And I put on, I had to look at my actual charts because I'm writing it all down, but it's through the roof. It's crazy how much I am improving at those workouts. And I'm noticing too, like, there's a spot on my right chest that, because of my right hand, it didn't really flex much at all, and now it's flexing more fully, like my left pectoral is. And that's just one muscle to talk about. I mean, I'm noticing it all over the place. Actual shape changes. Anyway, so yeah, 286, and keep in mind that's like close to the year. Like, the 4th of July kind of is unofficially what it feels like to be a year of being on this diet. And the 4th of July is this coming Sunday. Technically, I didn't even start my diet until, like, I think a week or two after the 4th of July. I can't exactly remember when. And I didn't weigh myself for a couple weeks after I started going on my diet. So we don't even know exactly how much I weighed. But based on the fact that for weeks out, or even a couple months, I'm not exactly sure how long it was, because that feels like so long ago already. But for a long time there, I was losing like a pound a day. I was losing like 5 pounds a day, or not 5 pounds a day, 5 pounds a week, just prior to starting this video channel. So you put that into account, we think that we're kind of guessing that I was like somewhere around 430, 435, somewhere in there, maybe as much as 440 when I first started my diet. So to go from 440 to 286 in just a little under a year is unbelievable. It's crazy. I mean, even with the fact that I've been losing weight so much slower lately, and it's sad because when I started losing the weight and I started seeing those pounds melting off the way they were, I really kind of expected it to be similar to my last diet, where I didn't start slowing my weight loss down until I was like 260-ish, maybe even 250-ish. I was really hoping that I would get at least that far down before those last 30 pounds or so, 40 pounds would drag. And I've been dragging for a while, but there is some reason to it. I'm now kind of transitioning already when I'm breaking my plan. I know, because I wasn't supposed to start lean bulking until 220, but yeah, it's been quite a ride in this last year. I mean, it's so much more than the weight loss. I've read like 25 plus, I had to look and actually count it, but I've read at least 25 self-help books. I've increased my wardrobe, my fashion sense, like way better. Matter of fact, I'm just buying my fourth pair of Chelsea boots. Um, so like my style has increased. I've got like 4 pairs of new pants just in the last like month, because I had to size down again. You guys don't see. You see me in my workout clothes, my uniform for work most of the time, but like I dress pretty good. Um, and I mean, I've kicked a bunch of old habits and got a bunch of new ones. I mean, I make my bed every day. I never thought that I'd be the guy that makes his bed every day. And I know that seems like a small deal, and was like, what's the big deal about doing your making your bed every day? For me, making my bed every day is like one task I do right as I wake up that tells me that I'm already on the right track, that I'm doing something already, and it kind of gets me in that mind frame of sticking with my goals. It puts a smile on my face just to make my bed every day. You know, so many different changes, and I know I've mentioned this guy before, but I really attribute a lot of what's going on to a YouTuber. Um, I used to think this guy was kind of a douchebag when I first started watching him. Alpha M channel. His name is Aaron Marino, and he gives men's health advice, weight loss, fashion. He's big into fashion, and alpha male mindsets. And I mean, that guy's done a makeover on me. I mean, he's changed the way I think. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. I will do more chapter videos. I don't have the book with me in the car today, but I will upload it for you here soon. Just gotta bear with me while I'm going through a chaotic time in my life. Alright, I'll talk to you later, guys. Stay motivated.